What's up, Leos? All right, so look, we're gonna be jumping into you guys' reading. Now, this reading is gonna be fun because when I was getting to you guys' energy space, let me just the feeling was like stage play, actor, script, someone working on that line. And the whole way it was all put together for me is that someone is rehearsing their lines to put on a good act. Okay? Now we're gonna have to break this down and see what this is meaning for you, because it can mean a lot of different things. It can mean someone is nervous and they're practicing, oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh no, that's corny. Don't say it like that. Oh yeah, you look good. You look like no, that ain't it. Okay, you have somebody who's working on that. Then you can have somebody who's on the other end, like, oh, okay. I know I lied, but let me see, how can I make this her fault? How can I make this his fault? You know, you got somebody working on those type of lines. But then there's the I'm sorry. You already know. The I'm sorry. But the danger, it's like danger zone. The danger zone for some of you guys is going to be the person who is practicing, rehearsing, saying they're sorry, but they're also practicing and rehearsing your rebuttals. That's how I'm getting it. Like, they're already prepared for your arguments. So if they come and they rehearse their lines, they know what they're going to say, and I'm getting studied. So they've studied you, or they've studied their script, they've studied their body language, mannerisms, and behaviors. They've studied yours. They know what to say, how to say it, when to say it, and they know that whatever it is you say, they know how to get around it, even if they have to use improv, right? Wow. So let us go ahead. We're going to pull three. We're going to pull three of these oracle cards to see what is the energy behind this act. Why do they feel the need to act? What is the elements wrapped up in the script? Like, let's just get to it and see what's going on. Envy. Okay. So the person who is coming up with this good act, you could have someone in your midst who's putting on a good act, pretending to like you, or pretending to be a friend, or pretending that they aren't jealous of some things that you have going on. Okay? You can have someone who literally in their mind prepares themselves to see you because, you always smiling, or she always smiling, he always smiling. You know? Leo. Every time I see Leo always got to dress nice. You know, whatever. They got to prepare themselves, okay, to put on this act. They have to really try. It's not like a natural smile. It's like here they go. Let me put on a smile. You ever seen people like that before? Where they see you and it's like, and then you know that they just saw you and they just look away real quick and they preparing themselves. So then when you get closer, then they, hey, it's like, come on, I just seen that whole thing. When you first saw me 2 seconds ago, you didn't think I saw you, but you saw me, and I saw that you saw me. You hurried up and turned your head real quick. You got yourself ready. So when you saw me, you could put on this fake smile and say, hey, where'd you come from? Okay. Anyway, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Let's see what we get. Self-esteem. Now, this is another reason why, outside of this envious energy, okay, that could be one specific person that may only apply to a few of you all. This can be a totally separate person. This person here has issues with confidence. This is why they have to rehearse. So y'all may have one person who rehearses faking a smile or faking the funk to be around you. You may have one person who is rehearsing lines because they're nervous in front of you. You intimidate them. They don't have as much confidence in themselves. And this is why they have to practice. You so beautiful. No, that's corny. You look nice. Like they have to practice, okay? So anyway, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Let's see. So if these are two different types of people, let's just see if this is another element as to what these two types of people have going on, or if this is somebody different. Let's see. Perseverance. And this says, I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. So whoever it is that is doing these lines, they want to put on a good show. That's the whole point. I mean, they wouldn't be practicing these lines if they didn't want to put on a good act, right? So I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. So for this person here, this person's like, listen, I really like Leo. I'm really trying to see what's up. So I'm going to stand in this mirror and I'm going to practice and I'm going to just spit my little corny lines and I'm going to get it together. But then you got this other energy here. No, I know being around Leo, it's going to be some benefits later on. Because Leo making it. Leo going to do something on this earth special. And when I'm going to be right there with Leo to capitalize on anything Leo do. For some of y'all, that can actually be, a lover, a close friend, a frenemy, Wow. But anyway, so we got two different types of people trying to put up an act here. Okay? This envious energy, again, I just said that it's coming back again, like double. An ex or a jealous mate who you're with now, who they're putting up this front like they're not jealous. But they know that whatever gift you possess, they feel like later on, they'll be able to do something. Even if y'all don't stay together. That's why I think this reading is so important today. Because it's like we're not going to have parasites on the way up. But let's see what's at the center of the reading. The Five of Coins, which is the Five of Pentacles. It's landing on top of the self-esteem. So whoever this is who wants to say something to you with the self-esteem issue is because they're afraid of rejection or they have been rejected or maybe you rejected them from the past. This can also be the same envious energy. This can also be a reason why the person feels like they have to put on some type of brave front or some type of confident front or I really like you front. Okay? Because, again, some people see your potential in the future and where they may lack, you have, what's the word, exponentially? Is that the word? You have it abundantly. You have it in abundance, whether that's positive energy. I mean, it could be just as much as positive energy. And they need, again, somebody needs to feed off of you or ride your bandwagon. But they feel like if you knew, you would shut them out. Just like those doors. Got that person standing outside in the rain. Like if you knew that, you would shut them out. Therefore, they had to go work on these lines so they can keep up this act. Okay? But it's only a matter of time. Because after a while, that act falls off. Let's see what we have crossing it. It's only a matter of time before that act falls off. Now, this is the Nine of Swords. This is that oppressive energy. Other, like, fears and things that are happening in the outside world making you feel bound and feel trapped. Now, for some of y'all, this could be what's going on globally. You feel like, oh, no, I'm trapped because, you're a fire sign. So I know you probably being quarantined is like, yo, like being on lockdown, But this here, as far as this love energy or this frenemy energy, this is either how they feel, and they want you to relieve them. So this is why they put on this act. But for those of you who have this person coming towards you, maybe it's a secret admirer or crush or whatever, this is where their self-esteem issues lie. In overactive thoughts, they have like anxiety, they stress out, they think of the worst case scenario. What if the person say no? What if the person reject me? How am I going? And that's what they're rehearsing. Some of them ain't just rehearsing lines of how do I, say something. Some of them are now rehearsing, well, what are you going to do when you get rejected? Like, how are you going to handle that? What are you going to tell yourself then? How are you going to make yourself feel better then? How you not going to feel stupid and go back to the ball and chain then? Now, for those of you all who are wondering still, like who this may be, this is someone who you shut out. I think I said that already. Or they either been shut out or they know they will be shut out if they don't keep up this act, if they don't keep up this front. Ooh, let's see. Let's go to the deep root. The Emperor. The Master of Self. Remember I was telling you, like you're going. Like Leo's going. Okay? This person, this envious energy here, feels that. They know that. So either you've been separated from this person for a long time and they're going over their lines, trying to put up this great act. So when y'all come back, and I just heard match you. So somebody may be coming back into your life pretending that they are the emperor or pretending that they've worked up to this status and they've done this and they've done that. But it's going to show. Okay? Also, I'm getting at, like, globally with, like, this quarantine and things that are going on. A lot of people who talk the good game, yeah, I got this and I got that and I'll be investing and I'll be having this and I'll be having that. You're going to see the wolves from the sheep who was really doing what they said they was doing behind the scenes. Okay? But it seems as though you're going to be one of those people who master your craft during this time. I'm seeing you override a lot of circumstances, okay? That's what the emperor does. The emperor can override a lot of circumstances, whereas everything and everyone else may be falling apart. The emperor stands solid. This is self-mastery at its finest. Somebody who understood who they were, what they had, and where they were going. Now, crazy part about it is some people may know more about where you going and where you headed and not even they self. They more focused on your success and you moving to the top that they can't even focus on scratching two dimes together to make their own self pop, you know? And this is how the envious energy sets in, but this is also where you have to create those boundaries and leave certain people out. But how do you leave them out? You got to recognize the actors in the building. Let's see. What do we have in the recent past? The Page of Wands. Now, what's a page to an emperor? Now, look at that. The envy card falls on, well, this is where the page falls, on the envy card. So the envious energy is immature, obviously. Remember, I was just saying, they so focused on the emperor that, you know, the page doesn't even realize that you too, young grasshopper, can become the emperor. You go from the page to the knight, to the king, to the emperor, or queen and empress. This person's so busy watching you that they can't even grow on their own. And this is even if you're separated from a person. And this is the trouble in comparing. Like, this person compares themselves to you. Especially if y'all in a romantic relationship or were. That's really like the danger, because now I'm comparing and I'm becoming jealous of someone who I'm being intimate with, and those energies are transferable. Okay, so some of you all, you may be dealing with someone now who maybe you're not even in a relationship with, but those transference of energies is real, and you're all the way here. Okay. We need your vibration to stay here, because what the planet is going through globally at this time, we need as many high vibrating individuals as possible to keep the vibration up, okay? Now, I do want to talk about the Page of Wands back here, this envious energy. This is also, now, it's a fox. You know, fox are sneaky, right? Okay, point proven. So, you got to watch out for that sneaky fox. Let's see. What we got? Who, y'all? This says, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? Envy, envious people, a fox, whoever the actors are. Okay? Anyone, because see, I think this is why Spirit pulled this out too. You are the emperor. The emperor has mastered authenticity. Okay? The emperor or empress has become their highest version of themselves. Okay, they take themselves seriously, their empire seriously, what they're building seriously. They don't have time, really, for the games, for the gimmicks, for the actors and all that kind of stuff. So when you have someone who is an actor, whether someone is an actor because they're jealous and they want to keep up a front, or because they have low self-esteem and they want to keep up a front, you still have two different people who are acting, which means they are not being the emperor, which means they're not being their truest, highest, most authentic self, which means they're not truly the most genuine people, which is what you need. Wow. So, what do you need to release? Let's see what's going on in your headspace or in their headspace. The Six of Cups. It's the past. Reminiscing about what we had. And that's it. So it's either someone from your past or as part of this actor's as part of the lines that they're rehearsing, they have something to do with fond memories, okay? So whoever this sly fox is, or whoever this admirer with the low self-confidence is, there is some history, okay? So this person with the low self-esteem, y'all could have been co-workers, could have known each other through friends, could have grew up together in the same neighborhood or something like that. But there's some type of past connection. And with this envious energy, it's like frenemy energy, or it's an ex-lover, or maybe even a current jealous mate. But as part of the script, as part of this acting package, they will most definitely bring up the past. And they will most definitely paint that past with the most rose-colored, glasses or paint, however you see those roses. They are going to make sure that it's seen in a different light than the reality of the way it actually happened. Which means they're going to be a victim somehow, and you did them wrong. And they're going to have done everything right. And they don't understand why. You know, especially if they're the ones who you left out. Okay, so yeah, let's see what's in the near future though. But you ain't gonna get Libra though, because remember, I mean not Libra. You're not gonna get Leo though, because pal, it's the master, young grasshopper. So you may have thought that she was gonna come as the actor. You may have thought that you were going to rehearse those lines. You may have thought you were a good actor, but baby, I'm the master. Okay? And the magician, someone knows you have the power. Remember I kept saying they see where you're headed. They see where you're going. They know what's up with you. And they know that they lack in those areas. But they might also see you as very magical. Okay? Whereas anything you touch, it turns to gold or platinum, or at least they know it will. Everything you do, it seems to be well received. Even if y'all was on the same playing field once before. It seems as though you have the power to conjure things up, to make something out of nothing, to produce, and this person still can't even, like I said earlier, scratch two dimes together. Can't make anything fruitful, can't produce, okay? But also with this magician card, I'm getting a sense of manipulation as well though, because you know the magician, they manipulate that energy and boom, voila's here, voila's not, you know what I mean? So same thing with this person. They may try to pull out a magician hat of their own, okay? They may try to conjure up some power too. That again is what I was saying about when this person is reading their lines and they're coming up with this act. That in itself is a little bit of a form of manipulation. I already know what Leo's going to say, so let me start working on how I'm going to come up with a rebuttal. Okay? I already know that Leo's going to be mad at that, so let me pull a rabbit out the hat and let me come with all these fond memories. You know? Let me pull a rabbit out of the hat and somehow make it Leo fault when really it was mine. Let me see how I can become a magician. And first it was my fault. Now abracadabra, it's your fault. You know what I'm saying? And this is a persistent energy too, because this is right here. I know I can do whatever I set my mind to. So if I decide that I'm going to get you back, then I'm going to work my magic. Somebody wants to work their magic. Okay? Let us see. Actually, no, let's not. Let's talk about it. I want to use Moonology. Where are you? Oh, here you go. So, Moonology, what we got? I don't even know, like I can't make this up. I'd be so happy things be recorded, so I can't sit here and act like things ain't happen when they do. But release comes up twice. This card says it's time to release negativity. Bam! We're done. Reading over. No, I'm just playing. But no, it's time to release negativity. What do you need to release? It's time to release negativity. Pow. So if you don't know, now you know. Okay? Now, what is negativity, though? It's the people who are envious. It's the sly foxes. It's the actors. It's the people with the low self-esteem. Because in this season, that's not going to cut it. You know, low vibrational energy, people who scared of rejection. People who scared of rejection and don't do things for fear of rejection. It's like, how are you going to expect to become the emperor? The emperor has been rejected many times. That's what makes his story so great, or her story so great. Okay, all of the times that they failed, all the times that people doubted them, all the times that people tried to use them, all the times that people tried to bring them down or was envious of them. They had to go through all of that too. You went through all of that, Leo. So if this person, wants to be on your squad, they're going to have to man up. They're going to have to woman up, especially in this season. We're not looking for people who going to fall out every time something happens. We need soldiers, okay? So let us see what the fear is. The Ace of Pentacles, that you're moving on to this brand new life, this brand new world. Your gift, your skill, your talent has made room for you, and now you're moving on. Ace, you got a brand new beginning. You done worked your magic, you done conjured something up, you done made something out of nothing, and bow. Biggest opportunity of your life. But look at me, in lack, on a low vibration, can't make nothing happen, can't produce. Self-esteem is low. Okay, so what must I do to get to you before you get this new coin and I don't have access to you no more? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my lines together. I'm going to get my posture and my body language together. And I am going to put on the most Oscar-worthy performance this world or this Leo has ever seen. Let's see what you look like, Leo. The Ace of Cups. Yep. Another brand new beginning. Another one. Okay. 2 aces right with each other. So you look like the emotional fulfillment, though. Like, aside from just being, full of grand and abundant opportunities, the emotional fulfillment part. See, that's what it means to be the emperor, though, or the empress. It's like you got your emotions together, you got your finances together, you got your empire together. Like, it's everything in alignment. You feel what I'm saying? It took a long time for this person to do that, but it was done by design, strategically and specifically, not just, it just fell out the sky and worked itself out. Like this person may have thought it was going to happen, or this person may have thought. The emperor knows, no, I have to work for that. I have to make it happen myself. It's not just gonna fall out the sky. Anyway, you got the whole package pretty much. The emotional fulfillment, though, maybe they never met nobody like you before, or you're that unique in their life. They never met anybody up until they met you like you, and they know if they lose you, they'll never make anyone else in the future like you. Okay, that's what the panic is. That's why the last resort is, well, let me just go be fake, And it doesn't necessarily have to be that they're being fake. It's just they're not being true to who they are, and they're not telling you everything up front. There are hidden motives and small forms of manipulation in there. Okay? And that's why I'm a little, I don't know. Let's see what it looks like, though, as far as the hopes go, either your hopes or their hopes towards you. The 8 of Wands. Who got this? Somebody got this exact same card. Who's that? Libra? I think it was Libra. The exact same card in the exact same position. They want to hear from you, or you want to hear about something. There's some news or some information from either of these energies that you want to hear from, that you want to know from. Especially if you've already released them or you've left them in the past. But this can also be the vice versa energy. They want to hear from you. They want you to send them a message. I'm seeing somebody every day. Now, I'm seeing it like a mailbox, but to me, the mailbox could represent an email or a DM or any of that. Someone checks every day to see if you wrote them yet. Someone still checks the DM or maybe even the mailbox. It could actually be the physical mailbox or the email. They check to see if you wrote. I'm even seeing somebody wake up in the morning, and you know how you push your phone to see if there are any messages or if there was any voicemails, anybody called, any payments or something came through. You check your phone, man. You look at the notifications, man. And someone looks every morning to see if you called. It's like somebody's hinging or waiting on hinges to see if you're going to call. Or vice versa. You can be feeling this about them, waiting to see if they're going to call. Waiting to see, I already know so-and-so heard about what I'm doing now, and I already know it's only a matter of time before they call. It's only a matter of time before they call me with this mess. And you yourself are coming up with your own lines. Some of y'all are already deciding, okay, I'm going to tell them, no, that's too harsh. I said, no, that's too nice. Okay, Well, maybe not now. Okay, no, because I'm lying, because I know it ain't gonna ever be ever. Let me see. So y'all working on lines of your own too. All right. Yeah, I don't know, y'all. You're gonna have to use your own powers of discernment with this. Yeah. I was gonna say, me personally, I don't have time. Especially if we talking about somebody as weak as a page. Like, oh God, you might as well be a child. You might as well be a child. And this person here, whoever with this low self-esteem, it's like, baby, we need you to get that. We need you to love yourself. We need you to believe in yourself. Because the Emperor does. You can't come half loving yourself and think you're going to whole love me. It's not going to work. Let's see what it is that is in the end. How is this all going to round out the Four of Swords with somebody falling back? I'm hiding. I'm at rest, okay? For some of you all, this is going to be a mental rest, a rest in your mind. Like your mind was on fire, but somebody came with a hose, and now it's just the clearing out phase, okay? So a lot of you guys are going into that rest now. Hey, we quarantine anyway, so this is plenty of chance for you to rest, get in tune with your spirit, rejuvenate, and also get in tune with what's coming in, because a lot of you guys got a lot of new stuff coming in, as all these aces have spoke about. But just as you have these brand new beginnings, there are some things that are still ending, whether it be people who are presently in your life or people who have been gone for years. Six of Cups, but energetically y'all still bound some way somehow. Okay, so that's what we're working on. And your biggest clue to that is, well, what do you need to release? What do you need to release then, Leo? Negativity. You're going to the highest of highs. They see it, they know it, they want a piece of it. But you need to release them. Okay, just like an eagle flies higher than the bird, or flies alone and the birds fly in flock. That eagle flies because it doesn't have anything weighing it down. If it had a ball and chain at its foot, it couldn't fly as high and it could not go as fast. So whoever this is or whatever this energy is, it needs to be cut, or that key needs to go in and unlock that ball and chain so that it falls off, so that you guys can fly high and fly far. You did. So that's what I get for you, Leo. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your views, your donations. I appreciate you guys so very much. And if you need a personal reading, you can go ahead and take a look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. Then go ahead and send me an email, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. Now, if you guys have not seen the mind trip, I encourage you to go take a look at the mind trip. The link is in the description box, okay? So you can just head on over there, watch it, and, you know, be inspired during these times that we are going through. It's the best time for a lot of you guys to work on your projects, to put yourself out there. The world is bored. They're looking for entertainment, and there is you, okay? Some of y'all don't even know how dope or magnificent you are, but you gonna see, shawty. You gonna see. So again, that's what I get for you guys. Thank you so much once again, and I'll see you all in your next video.